We have seen a lot of games here.
Well, not really here. He means the convention floor. But if you want to see a lot of games here, I've got just the thing for you. Another Retrospectrum with Dan Billet.
Oh, boy.
Hey, guys.
Hey.
All right, Dan, so remind us what a Retrospectrum is.
It's where we take one very popular game and look at every single expansion or version of that game that has ever come out in all of time and space.
Wow, that could really add up.
Oh, it does.
So what are you retrospectruming this week? Is that a word?
No,
Okay.
it's not.
This week, we're looking at Fluxx by Looney Labs.
Okay, all right, it's a tiny game. That's a fun change of pace. The table won't get so crowded this time.
Oh, really? You have no idea.
Fluxx is one of the most popular games in the world. It's a card game where the rules constantly change. They're in...
Fluxx, yeah, that's why they call it that. The original Fluxx came out in 1997. That was the year Titanic came out in theaters. I was 10.
Really?
No.
That was quickly followed by Fluxx Ice Edition in 1998, which we actually don't have. Fluxx 2.1 came out in the year 2000.
Hold on, was there no 2.0? I mean, was it because of Y2K?
This is gonna take a really long time if you're gonna insist on doing that.
Sorry, carry on.
Fluxx 3.0 came out in 2002, which we also don't have
I'm
because...
sorry, is this just gonna be a bunch of games that we don't have?
No, I have every single other one of them.
Okay, but how many more could there be?
Take the number that you have in your head that you think it might be, and then triple it.
Okay.
All right. 2003 saw Stoner Fluxx, which is exactly what it sounds like. And then in 2005, they added Fluxx 3.1, Family Fluxx, and Eco Fluxx, where 5% of all the proceeds of the game were donated to environmental groups.
Fluxx philanthropy.
Indeed. Then in 2007, the dead rose from their graves to give us Zombie Fluxx. 2008 gave us Fluxx 4.0, and then for something completely different, Monty Python Fluxx.
They kept pretty busy, I guess.
I haven't even gotten started yet. In 2009, Martian Fluxx invaded stores everywhere, and the Munchie madness continued with Stoner Fluxx 2.0, which answered all the questions left unanswered by the original. In 2010, they rested.
Oh.
That would be the last time they ever did that. 2011, you into outer space? Star Fluxx. You hate outer space? Pirate Fluxx. You want to wait until the stars are right? Bam! Cthulhu Fluxx.
Yeah, see, I don't get that.
Google it.
Are you a friend of Dorothy? Oz Fluxx.
Yeah, I don't think that means what you think it means.
And to wrap out the year, Fluxx Special Edition. What's so special? I don't know.
Okay, are we nearing the end?
We are
Dan?
not even close to the end, not even halfway through.
Are you serious?
Has a heart attack, which I'm gonna have if you keep interrupting me.
Okay.
Thank you. 2013 was a scary year with Monster Fluxx, and if 2014 put you in the holiday spirit, you were not alone. Holiday Fluxx. Fluxx 5.0 marked the last of the standard Fluxxes, and if you were into cartoons, this was the year for you with Cartoon Network Fluxx. Too broad? How about regular show Fluxx? Are you happy now? Are ya?
I'm more scared
In
than
2015, they added dice to the mix with Fluxx Dice. Then they threw the dice away immediately for Nature Fluxx, Adventure Time Fluxx, and Batman Fluxx, because someone had to do something to counteract Ben Affleck.
happy. Now, see, I liked his Batman.
Shame on you. 2016 brought us Firefly Fluxx. We're still flying, Captain Mal. And in 2017, Fluxx went to college with Math Fluxx, Chemistry Fluxx, and Drinking Fluxx, because Fluxx went to Arizona State. Go Sun Devils. After getting completely blitzed, Fluxx fell asleep watching Doctor Who Fluxx. Amy Pond was the best companion, and I'll fight you if you say anything different. I have a recurring dream where I'm Rory Williams.
Me too.
I am so lost right now.
Quiet! 2018, Fluxx finished its degree and became a doctor with Anatomy Fluxx, and then went to a Trek convention. You a Kirk guy? Star Trek Fluxx. Picard? Star Trek The Next Generation Fluxx. Picard in that Robin Hood outfit he wore in episode 20 of season 4? Fairy Tale Fluxx. You like Star Wars? Too bad. Unless you live in Russia, because they put out a special Russian-only version of Star Wars Fluxx that year.
Okay, that is a lot of fluxes. Do you know what's coming out in 2019?
I don't know, probably like another 50 games or so. I mean, these people are putting out a game like every 10 minutes. They're completely insane. They're trying to kill me. I mean, I don't care what anybody else says. These people are madmen. They're completely demented. They just pile flux after flux. She's right behind me, huh?
Mm-hmm. Kristin Looney from Looney Labs, everybody.
What are the odds?
She was on the call sheet, Dan.
I can answer your question about 2019. Next, we have Star Trek Deep Space Nine Flux. And after that, the next, Marvel Flux. And I have nothing else in my pockets, but the next after that is Jumanji Flux. And to round off the year, we have an expansion pack for Doctor Who with the 13th Doctor.
Very good. The best Doctor. I'm just gonna walk her out. Okay. I'm so sorry I called you crazy.
It's okay, my last name's Looney.
Kristin Looney, everybody.
Lots of apologies, Dan. Lots of apologies.
Yes, I heard you.
All right. That was fun.